Looks good. And we should be live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is out there in TV land. Skewers out there, how are you? And welcome to another RSG lunch stream. I'm your host with the most, Ranger J 1999. And welcome to our lunch stream where we just hang out with you guys and talk shop as we do Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Gonna have an awesome day of stuff for you guys. So I'm going to do the lunch stream. Then right after that, I'm going to go into a huge bunch of Naruto stuff. Tomorrow, we got the Jedi Academy. And then I'm going to do Battlefront for you guys to hang out. There'll be no Pictionary tomorrow night. But I'll be hanging out with you guys as much as possible. Finn, as you may not know, is not with us. He is out running around in Pennsylvania as one of his cousins gets married. And so he's drinking, being merry, and all that other good stuff. So welcome out there. Say hello out there, skewers. Let me know you're live out there in the chat. Say hello. Let's break it all down. I do have someone hanging out with me today. We've got our good friend BCM with us. How you doing, BCM?
Hey guys. Thank God it's Friday, man.
That's right. TGIF to all the skewers out there. Welcome to our little show, our little program. And we're going to talk about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, but we're going to have fun doing it. So grab your drinks, grab your snacks, whatever you want to munch on, your lunch, your dinner, your breakfast. It doesn't matter. Grab what you want to do. Sit back, relax, and let us wash over you with our fun entertainment. We're going to do Mod Depression, where if you haven't seen it, I try with all my might to try to slice mods, and it never goes well, and it brings much joy and happiness to the skewers. We are going to do a roster review like we always do, so we've got that planned, and then we're going to answer your questions. If you have questions, all you need to do is put those in chat, and we will get to those. Make sure you put question for your statement, and we will definitely get those squared away. So, but you got to make sure, because if you don't put question for your statement, I'm not going to scoop it up with my pot, and that's on you, not me. We did mini roster reviews yesterday, so if you missed it, don't worry, we'll be back Monday for more mini roster review madness, where we just sit there and answer your questions. I had fun last night with the purple VIPs and above, as we just kind of hung out, and you know, there was some stuff there. The thing I love about hanging out with the VIPs is, you know, we had Star Wars Galaxy Heroes questions, and then we just started, you know, hanging out and just getting to know you guys. Is always fun. You know, we just had fun. And then I did the Alliance stream last night with Remon and good old Maurice Abinash, as we, you know, they had to do this show on this Thursday. So he said it should be on time on this Sunday. So we'll see what happens. But probably doing that as well. So having a lot of fun. So if you'd like to support the channel and you like the content that we are creating, please do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up on this video as you're watching it. Do the same thing for any other videos you may watch. View times matter. Share the stream information with other people. Sharing the video and sharing the stream is a big deal. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can hit that bell notification for the content that you guys enjoy. So make sure you do that. In the center, you can see Lord Vader has his cup of plenty ready to be filled up. If you would like to fill Vader's cup of plenty because you like the content and you're supporting the content that we are putting out, please do. Everything we get goes back to the stream, keeps me up so I can keep streaming. So if you guys want me to keep streaming stuff, that's a great way to do that. We have the Amazon wish list. Some people like to get us fun stuff. I put a Darth Revan t-shirt and some other things on there, kettlebell and some other crap for working out and getting ready for this insane 5K and half marathon I'll be doing in April as we raise money for the ACS. In April next year, we will be doing the half marathon and 5K run again, as we did last year. And we are focusing on childhood pediatric cancer. We are fighting the fight against cancer. So we also have our Tiltify campaign going. So if you would like to support our efforts for that, please go check out our Tiltify campaign. We do have the new wristbands for our promotion, for our campaign this year, the black and yellow ones. So if you'd like, you can go purchase one of those. And so just go to our Tiltify campaign. You can do that as well. So that's all the stuff I need to cover. BCM, you ready to do this?
Let's do it.
All right, let's first of all shout out all the skewers out there in chat who have said hello. So we've got McHealth19. Haven't seen you in a while, my friend. He says, happy Friday. Glad to have you here. Culture Charlton says, happy indeed. Yes, and he says he waves to everybody. Briers Agon says, TGIF. Yuta says, greetings, RC people. Home Friday is... I guess he meant Hope Friday is going well, not Home Friday. Revenant is here. Darth Bray says, happy Friday, guys. Same to you, my friend. Dr. Feelgood, he's the one that makes you feel all right, says, a glorious good day to one and all. Thank you, Dr. Feelgood. Skywalker Vader, our Canadian brother from another mother up north, he's up there drinking beer and making maple syrup, and he says, good afternoon, everyone, and whipped out his pickles. Hell yeah. Chewy says, happy Friday, skewers. Slab Meathead is here. He says, hey, Slab. CBO 97 says, happy Friday, RSG crew. Then Revenue said, happy Friday to you too at Chewy. Everyone's just so happy and just, it's TGIF. Danilo Papaya says, concentrate your fire on the Superstar Destroyer. Oh, and hello there. Well, I mean, he's multitasking. I like that. Foreigner says hello there. Dan the Man says, hey and happy Friday all. Jason Hommel says, good Friday everyone. Torn Jack says, good afternoon. David McKinley says, happy weekend skewers. Pickles out. Hell yeah. N.R. Wilson says, hello there. Slart Bart Fast. No, that's Starty. I got a Slarty Bart Fast. There you go. Every time I look at it, I think that the letters are so. It's like, I got to make sure I'm reading that right. But he says, hello, boss. Hello, my friend.
That is a Hitchhiker's reference.
Mm-hmm. Who question mark times 3 is happy Friday. Darth Vader 87 says TGIF. Rooster says, wait, no Pictionary no Pictionary? Anyway, skew on skewers. Yeah, no Pictionary. I mean, Finn's not going to be here, and I'm already doing a bunch of streams. While I'm speaking of that, remember tonight, after I get done with Naruto, I'm not doing anything tonight because our boy the Hall's back tonight. He's been out there in Europe and in Italy and bonjouring the hell out of everybody and spreading the good word of the Hall and getting people addicted to glitter sticks and giving them the 1 day free pass to the back of the Hall. So his European tour, I think, was a success, and yes, it went gangbusters. And I'm sure that we'll have much more fun and mischief on the Hall. So make sure you support our boy as he makes his way back from his European political campaign to add more viewership to the Hall. Now, I made that all up. He was just there with his family having a good time. Matthew 1908 says, happy Friday, everyone. Wish you all the best for the first match in the new GAC. Thank you, my friend. Revenator says, Ranger, can you replace not with no longer when you say Finn is not with us? No, I'll do what I want. Let's see. Slart says, Finn the bastard rolled a 20 last time. That was very undepressful. Well, Slart, if you've been watching all week, I've more than made up for that. I have been having horrible rolls this week. So if you need to get your fix, man, just go back and watch all the nonsense that I've been dealing with. And I'm right after we get done with saying hi to everybody, I'm going right into it. So don't you worry, Slart. It's going to be bad.
Depression is coming.
It's coming, man. Black Mama says, hello. Hey, can you use Django Solo when you do GW today? I already did GW, but you know what? Remind me Monday, Black Mama, the next time you see me, I'll run Django Solo. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. That's not a bad idea. I already did the multi-sim on it. So, but yeah, I will do that. Just remind me, Black Mama. Suicide Squad's here, says good morning. David McKinley said thank you, Matthew. I don't know what Matthew did. He was just saying for the nice greeting. There you go. Everyone's just so nice. It's Friday. Jeremy Bowie says, rest in peace, we'll miss you, Finn. Yes, Finn it's such a rough life for Finn having to go hang out and party. Have you ever been to an Indian wedding?
It's off the chain.
It's off the chain. Let's just say Finn is doing just fine, and I'm hoping his family, which he told me was going to happen, is going to try to hook him up with all these beautiful Indian young ladies, and I'm hoping we get the connection going because I don't know how you feel about this Viking, but we need to find Finn a nice, beautiful, intelligent young lady that he can kick the porg off the bed and put her there in his place, and she can teach him and control him, and he will stop with this porg nonsense.
Agreed.
Yeah. So, Talk Gron says, howdy. Darth Unlucky says, yar, Darth Unlucky. Don't be saying it too loud. Captain T will hear ya. Let's see. Remy Vinay says, hello everyone in the RSG world. Glad to have you here, my friend. What else? 73 says, greetings, Earthlings. Well, what else? What are you doing on Mars? Get your ass back here. Lord Megatron says, happy Friday, everyone. Ray Rock, my boys here, says, good Friday morning, skewers. Has Remount upgraded that 2-dot defense Strangle mod on Dooku Get Danger? Nah, no, he hasn't. I mean, yeah. It's, no. I can't say anything else. Dolly P says, hi, Ranger. Great stream with Remon and Mo. I don't know who's talking. I think he meant Good Old Maurice in Avanash, so it got cut off there. But he says, Remon. Dommy P, I would love to. I gotta get paid. I am not doing that for free. Sorry. Oh, Ouchie Girl's here. Hey, everybody. She says, hey, Ouchie. She says, I don't want to get up from my nap. Well, apparently you are up from your nap. You're talking to us. So if you were still drooling on yourself in the sleep coma that you were in, you wouldn't be here. Lovely Lady Pool Panda's here. DPK's lovely better half says, hey, skewers. Hey, Lady Pool. Nobunaga says, aloha kahakihi from Oahu. I messed that completely up. Nobunaga, let's not try to get deeper. I cannot do that.
Yeah, that's Oahu.
Aloha kaka hahiaka from Oahu. I totally messed that up, and I'm ashamed of myself. CBO 97's here. He says, Woot, the hall is back. Hell yeah, the event's up and everything, so be ready for some hall action. Xlor says, hey, oh, baby. Hey, what's going on there, Xlor? Daddy Issue 69 says, hello, everyone. Oh, my God. Hawthorne just says, just delete all his mods and start over. Should be pretty easy. It's not that easy because I don't know what he has in his inventory. So I got to make room in his inventory before I can even go into his main to start moving stuff out of there. It's going to be a... I told the skewers in the community, if someone wants to come up and pull the resources and pay me, I said $180, I will do it, but I'm not doing for anything less than that because that is going to do, and I'll do it live on the air for Revon. I even said I'd do it with him and just go through let's do this. So, but yeah. Danilo Papaya says, hey, ouch, how much charge does your phone have? Okay, well, so now they're talking about Call of Duty. Okay. Anybody else that I missed? Mr. Bill Bradley says, my favorite lunch hour. Well, thank you, Mr. Bill Bradley. And I think that gets us caught up to all the skewers out there. So welcome one and all. Glad to have you guys here. Mr. Viking, let's not even dick around. Let's just go suffer through what I like to call mod depression with Ranger J 1999. America's favorite pastime, where Ranger J 1999 goes forward and tries to slice mods, and it never works out well, BCM. So, yeah.
The broken clock's right twice a day, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's 420 somewhere. And the game locked up again. God, I cannot wait for this patch coming up, man. It's been doing on my phone, man, where the game
That's ridiculous.
It's getting stupid, man. I don't know what they've done, but we were going to do mod depression, but apparently the game doesn't want to load now because it's, so let's start again. Let's load it up again. So here we go. So I guess we'll have to wait. I guess we can
yeah, mine was doing that.
Talk about our feelings. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell they screwed up with the relics, but
silliness.
It's been doing this ever since that relic update.
I know, right?
And mine just started doing it in the last week.
I know. I've never had this issue before until the recently added stuff, and it's been happening a lot. Yeah. So
get done with the battle. It takes 5 minutes just to register.
Yeah. Danilo Papaya says, from now on, we should refer to Grande as Mr. Mom. That's a pretty good, accurate depiction. He's a hell of a good dad. Kalter says, does Darth MT still play the game? His last video was a week ago, and he has said, and he was sad in that video. I don't know. I do not know the deal with that. So,
I know a little bit because I'm on his Discord. It was some real life stuff came into play, so I'm not sure if that got worked out. I know he's been active on Discord, but
yeah, I know who Darth MT is. Calter. He's in my guild, for Christ's sakes. So, I haven't heard anything. Well, it's loading.
Loading.
Hey, John Pritchard. He says, hi, all. Hope everyone is having a good day. What thing, same to you, my friend. Rolling, man, the mods are rolling. God, my hands are swollen. EA. The mods never hit because they're full of shit. Pick them up. Sorry, you got me that song in my head.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry. Yeah, WP, I don't know about the player engagement relics. So I don't. The numbers they put out just didn't seem proper.
They seem proper to me, man.
Well, I mean, how many people play this game, and then they're like only 11K?
Well, yeah, you have to put in the, you see there. Yeah, see when CG puts out numbers, it's hard to contextualize them because you get a number and you're like, compared to what, right?
I mean,
that's a lot of people with Relic 7 and 6, and you're like, that's a lot of people, and you're like, but how many are playing the game? And a bunch of other information. So it's kind of hard to put it into a substantial
context.
Yeah. So.
But I mean, how many people unlocked Malik the first time? And the numbers they put there, it just seems off that only 11K was, you know what I mean? To me, it's like, I don't know how successful that is. I mean, yes, everybody's kind of doing it because they have to.
But if you think 138,000 Relic 6, let's just say someone spent, let's just do the math real quick. Let's say on average they spent what, $50? Let's say they just got I'm gonna go low end, right?
Okay.
Times $50. They just got those smaller packs. They made $6.9 million just off that.
Yeah.
On average. That's not including Relic 7. So to say Relics haven't been profitable for them would be silly. God, my allergies are killing me today, dude.
We got rain here. Everything's getting cleared out. I mean,
not here in Atlanta, man. It's hot as balls, dude. It's been in the 90s still, so.
Shit, I've been in the
allergy season, so I'm dying right now.
You should come up to the Pacific Northwest. It's been in the 60s and just happy to.
Yeah, I don't like being cold. All right. Bill Bradley says Ranger has pre-depression. Having to wait to be depressed is extra depressing. That's science right there. That's a good way of putting it.
Science, yeah.
All right. So get your questions in, guys. Let's try this again. I'm going to try to open up the character screen to get to the mod so we can do, depression. Oh, so yesterday, if you guys didn't miss it, I didn't tell you guys. I got 7-star Millennium Falcon. And then I got Shock T to 7 stars, and Anakin is on his way up. I got him to Gear 13, Relic 2, so I will be doing that. I'm going to finish up Kit Fisto first, and then all my Cantina will be going back to what it was before, working on characters and relics. So I got a lot of people to work on, so all my energy now is really going to be going toward gear. There's really no characters that I can farm. Me Watts coming out of the GOTB, and all these other characters below, I'm like, other than visas, I really don't care about the rest of you. So, I'll get those other characters out of Bronziums. I don't care. So, all right.
It's been a good week. I got my 7-star Chewie unlocked.
Yes, congrats to you, my friend.
So that was fun.
Yes.
I even unlocked my Geo Brood Alpha, so it's
started. VCM's kicking ass, taking names. I like it. Okay, very nice. Now, what I have done here is I've already got the mods that we will be rolling on and messing with. So we always filter by speed, like I always do. We'll sort by speed. I sold a lot of blue 5s yesterday because I don't need them. I got rid of all my purple 5s, stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, get out of here. So, I don't think I had any mods that had speed on it. So, we'll go down here and let's do some slicing. Let's see. Let's start with the green one. Let's see. We'll roll that to 9. Let's see what happens. Okay. Didn't hit anything. Nice. We'll go to the next one. We always roll our grades to 12, so we want to see if it hits speed. Nope. Defense. That's, a lot of defense pops up these days there, BCM, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
All right, speed 4, we'll keep that because it could hit, but if it doesn't, like, so. Grays, anything 4 or 5, I keep. I rolled a green. I'll keep green 5s because they still have a possibility in the 20s. Green 4s, not so much. Because then I'd have to get like a 6, and that's just, I sell those afterwards. But yeah, we're definitely going to keep that one because we'll see what happens. Let's see. 3s are just out the door. I've got enough 4s and 5s that I need to slide. It's just like, all right, I don't need any 3s anymore because even if they hit, it's usually like 5. It's like, oh, I got it's not worth it. I want big money. Oh, look, another mod didn't hit. All right, the depression is building there at BCM. I mean, it's all right. Another speed 4. I guess beggars can't be choosers in this circumstance. All right, another one.
Come on.
It looks like a 5. Nope, another defense. And then we'll do this one. Speed 4. I mean, they're speed 4s. I don't know if they're going to hit or not. If they do, because I've had 4s go like 5 or 6. A green that hits 5 or 6 that's 9 or 10, yeah, I'm going to keep that and keep rolling it. But, and then the real depression happens because when I try to go blue to purple or purple to yellow to get that final push, depression.
Yeah.
So we can't be too excited here. So, and nothing there, and that's a 3 dot, and I don't want anything to do with that. You know, CG, if you're listening, please stop putting 3 dots and the 5 dot mods. Seriously.
I thought they had commented something about that in the Q&A.
It's ridiculous. So, all right. I mean,
it's, I don't know. It's at this point, the 3 and the 4, because you can level up to 85 so fast.
Yeah.
The 3 and the 4 dot mods. It'd be nice if, the idea is there that if you have some 4-star characters that you're just starting out with, yes, it helps, but once you get to like 50, you're already almost to 85. It just goes so quick that especially with 6 dot mods now, it's just like there's no point in having 3 or 4 or anything below a 4 or anything below a 5 really.
Hawthorne says, how is Riemann going to get his 3 dot mods? So he's got plenty. I don't think he needs any more. Oh, God. All right, so that was depression. I mean, it wasn't really depression because we got some 4s, but it's like not great. So it's kind of meh.
It's a meh.
It's a meh.
Meh.
So, all right, let's get off this nonsense. Let me pull up. We're going to do our Ross review today, and let me pull that up, and we'll get that going. There we go. Awesome.
I've missed a couple. Have you guys chatted about the possibility or that line in the Q&A that they talked about leaving the legendaries up as a permanent event?
We covered all the QA the other day. I really don't want to rehash it. So,
okay.
Yeah, it's, the Q&A has some good stuff in there, but it wasn't, like, detailed. Q&As like that, they're not going to give you the sneak peek that a lot of people ask for. And a lot of stuff, that it's retroactive, like, quality of life or this is a problem or what are you doing about this or what can you be expecting in the future, and they don't for the future stuff you never really get anything other than a little tidbit here and there. So I think it'd be cool if they left legendaries up all the time. I think once they've gone through the cycle like 2 or 3 times and they just left it in there after that, because it's already been through 2 or 3 times, and that's like what, 9 months.
Yeah.
Cycle. So, I'm okay with that. It'd be interesting if they went the other route, where it's like once a legendary's posted, it's there, and you just keep working toward it. I don't know. We'll have to see. So, all right, let me pull it up. We've got our roster review for today, and today we're doing Mo Maxwell. Well, hello there, my friend. You're the next contestant in the RSG lunch hour, and let's see what our good friend Mo Maxwell. Shout out to Second Foundation, which is his guild. We are dealing with a 5 million GP account. Let's take a look here. Doing pretty damn well in fleet and arena. Hurting a little bit in arena. I want to look at that. Since January 2016 started the game, we said second foundation. Again, shout out. 185 million GP guild. He says fluffy is nice. I don't know what that means. Is that a person, or are you just saying you have a lot of fluff and he said it's nice? I don't know. He says, I would like to know where to place 5 to 8 Zetas. Currently farming Sith Fighter and Shock T. That makes sense. Gearing Sith Empire. What ship complement to beat Negotiator? So the first one. So Negotiator, 5 stars. Just not powerful enough. It's real simple. If you're running the Falcon squad and you've got Houndstooth, just go after Anakin the entire time. And once he's off the board, you're good. I mean, you have to remember too, Negotiator 5-star is only going to have one less reinforcement as well. The ship doesn't hit hard enough. I'm not having any problems with Negotiator. Now, that's not to say that what I'm being told from a lot of people is that they're just unlocking Negotiator and they're going to wait for they're saving their get or doing gear again. I think a 7-star Negotiator with the lineup that eventually will come forward with it, with 5s and Anakin and other things, it's going to be really potent. I think it's going to be potent on offense. I don't know how you feel about this BCM, but on defense, it just doesn't hold. I mean, nothing holds in arena in defense. Let's in fleet. I mean, Falcons is
Right.
a very easy to do because you know what the ships are going to do. You figure out the pattern. And for Negotiators, like, okay, let me bring the ship in. All right, there's Anakin. Let me kill him. You know, and I kill Anakin right off the bat. So, it's, go ahead, VCM.
The relics, I think, for the pilots are going to be the bigger impact than the capital ship.
I agree. You know, because we're seeing that the relics, a lot of people are starting to do clones and Anakin and Ahsoka and a lot of the Galactic Republic, and it helps. Boy, oh boy. And if you let Anakin get fast and loose, as our good friend Urs would say, then you're just asking to get smoked because he will wreck you. But if you go right after him, it changes the dynamic of what Negotiator does and what is trying to save him, and it brings him to different ships. It's like, oh no, Anakin's about to die. What do we do? Oh no. So it's just understanding it. So nobody in my fleet chart is really consistently running Negotiator yet, just because, you know, I've been talking with them and they're just like, it just doesn't hold on defense. It's just not powerful enough yet, and they don't have their ships where they need to be at. Someone was running it the other day, and I was like, bro, your ships are not ready for this. I was like, I just one-shot you in like 15 seconds almost.
I think that particular fleet is still missing a puzzle piece.
It's missing a ship, I think, too. But we have to wait till it all plays out. We don't have the full picture of it. So, but yeah, just stick with your Falcon, man. And I don't know how often you do fleet. It looks like you get the tops a lot. So it looks like you have some days where you are not able to do fleet. And I understand that, brother, because between arena and fleet, like, ooh. I want to look at your where you're at with your Revan team. So your Revan's, okay, we got to work on speed right off the bat, man. 5 million GP and you're running 264 and Revan is not going to cut it.
Oh no, not at all.
We've got to either remod, and I need to look at your mods because the mods you're running, just 264 and Revan's way too slow. Way too slow for 5 million GP. What's your Basti? Now, it looks like you just started using this team. I mean, all right. I'm missing something here because, okay, first of all, we're running all potency on Bastila Fallen. That's not going to work. She needs speed. Potency set's fine, but this ain't going to work. She's way too slow.
I could see the theory behind making her potent, because then her CBM will land, because that's a tenacity check.
Yeah, but she doesn't go first, and the other one goes, you're toast. You know, so
yeah, you gotta get her fast, because even if it doesn't land across the board, yet her first move will be the fear move, and then you're locked down the other team. But you have to go first.
I mean, yeah, I'm looking at this, and no, HK-47 needs offense, man. Yeah, I'm impressed that you are running as well as you are in arena with what you're running on your mods. I mean, Darth Malik is solid, but he's not great. He's relic, but we need more protection on him. I mean, get rid of the crit chance on the triangle. You're running offense
Yeah.
and health. He should be defense, and it should be protection arrows. Speed's important. Like, you can keep. I mean, yeah, we got to remod this arena team,
Yeah,
man.
for him, speed's not necessarily the top because the protection is going to turn to health, and then when he hits his 75, 50, and 25, he
Yeah,
goes automatically.
you need protection out the butt. Now, if you can run a set, like I have a speed set on my Malik, and I think I have a health set on him, but it's all protection with protection secondaries. Um, and mine runs a little bit faster. I think he's 306 or 307 speed, so he goes very quickly. But I mean, a lot of people will run tenacity. Just the speed on Malik. You can either go to one way, is make him just super pain in the ass, a little bit less speed, where he's got tons of tenacity and protection, and just make him just redonkulous, especially once he gets his relics going. Man, your health and protection should be much higher. I mean, yeah, I'm impressed at where you're at with what you're doing in an arena, but um, with the lineup you have, I mean, gear obviously priority is for your. If this is your arena team, first of all, we've got to remod. Offense on HK, speed for Revan and Bastila. Lots of health and protection for Malik. Who's your fifth that you're running right now? Sith Trooper. I mean, and we're running gray mods. I'm confused. Oh my goodness, we got some work to do here, brother. So, Mr. Maxwell, when we get a chance, I need you to message me in Discord, brother. We got to do something about this. Holy moly and the Proholy. We got to get this team squared away. All right, let's go through your characters because we got Zetas to work on too. So I'm just going to start from the top. Well, let me go to your Sith Empire first. And we got a lot of relic characters on here. A lot of Gear 12. So I don't think it's going to be a farming issue with you. It's going to be like who we need to work on and modding and things of that nature. Do we have Marauder? We do have Marauder. All right. Bassi to 12, Marauder to 12. Get Marauder in there for Trooper because you already have a 7-star Malik that's relic. You don't need Sith Trooper. HK needs offense. Bastila needs speed. You can keep the potency on her. Darth Revan just needs fast speed. Marauder is quick damage or offense, however you want to do it. But that's priority for gear first off. We got to get your 318 squared away. So ooh, we got some work to do, my friend. But that's okay. That's why we do these, so we can get you squared away, my friend. All right, and we got 7 Zetas. I said 8 Zetas? How many Zetas did he say you have? I'm working with how many? We're to place 5 to 8 Zetas. So as we go through, let's start calling out Zetas here. Bounty Hunter second Zeta on Bosk. Put it on. What's your boss speed? 264, that's fine. It puts him at 294 with Django. I'm okay with that, and I'm okay with what you put on here for his stuff. It works. It's okay, but we do need the second Zeta on boss so that when he taunts, he can't be removed. Your bounty hunters are fine. You've got enough here. Bounty hunters are great. So we do need the second Zeta on boss. Put it on. Along with the first order. First order, we need a lot of work. We're not putting any Zetas on this team until we work on it. But you will need 2 for Kylo Ren and 1 for First Order Stormtrooper, but you need to really gear them. Clone Troopers, I want to look at your Clone Troopers. They've got the Zetas on. I would say after Sith Empire, maybe one of the teams is to work on the 501st, which is Rex, Fives, and Echo, to get them to 12 after you get your arena team squared away. That's a possibility, especially since you've got the Zetas running on that team. GR. Yeah, so Zetas you can't put on right now. Anakin and Kenobi. Anakin, Kenobi, and Ahsoka, those 3. That runs out your GR team. So if you got 5 to 8, we could put one on Boss, and we could put definitely one on Kenobi. Keeps his taunt up. Anakin's really nice. Ahsoka, and add that to the GR team. That'll round out your GR team. Yeah, so if we want to go into GR and just start taking these characters to 12 after your arena team, I'm totally fine with that. So, yeah. Yeah, those Zetas pop out to me immediately. Imperial Troopers. They're solid. Let's look at your... Wait, where's your Stark? No, they're not solid because our Stark is only gear 9 and he's only 207 speed. If you're going to use that speed set, need higher speed. So we definitely either have mods that we need to remod because Stark needs to be about 260 speed at the minimum. I got mine almost 280 now because he's going to get 20 from Veers. But to make the Trooper team work, we've got to remod this and get this squared away. So... speed on Stark. The rest are pretty self-explanatory. They're gear 11, but it's a team you can use on offense. So work on Stark and Range Trooper eventually. Still priorities Arena, then GR, finishing them out, and then gear-wise Arena, the Galactic Republic, and then we can start working on stuff like your First Order and your Imperial Troopers. But we got to remod Stark. But he's only gear 9, so he's missing... Oh, goodness, we got some work to do there. Night Sisters, how are they looking? They look really good. Put the Zeta on Daka. It's a really nasty Zeta. She's even at gear 12. That'll be really nasty because every time someone dies, she gains health. It's a nice Zeta. And then we need to get gear on your Spirit and get her into the squad. Get Acolyte out of there to replace her with Spirit. It's what you have to do. Because then you can run Spirit, and it's a much better character for you PvP wise. So that's another Zeta right there. Daka and then Spirit. Work on her. Old Republic. It's fine. It's got all the Zetas. I mean, Karth and Candace are fine at 11. Take Karth to 11. Or, I'm sorry, Candace to 11. But that's what it is. But you can use that team on defense for GAC, but that's squared away. Rebels, I'm sure, will be fine. They are fine. They're Relic. Relic Han is 7, Chewie 6. Fantastic. See less. Everybody, yeah, your Rebels look fantastic. Nothing to see there. Resistance. Fine. Nothing to see there. Good team. Scoundrels. Let's see how we're doing on our Scoundrels. Scoundrels look good. A lot of it's done already. Where's your nest? Wait, what? Oh, there she is. Zeta on nest. So far the Zetas that I'm noticing is Boss, Anakin, Kenobi, Ahsoka, and Nest are the 5 that stick out to me so far. Nest definitely needs her Zeta. And the Kira team is not quite there. Vander, Kira, where's L3? L3... Stormtrooper Han. Yeah, you got enough for the Kira team. You get young Han at 11 with the Zeta. So yeah, you can run the Kira team in the back line. Run Kira, young Han, young Lando, or Stormtrooper Han, and then L3 and Vandor. That'll be another team for you. Separatists. Well, Relic 7 GBA and Relic 7 Grievous, and the rest are all Gear 12 with their Zeta. So nothing to see here. Move along. That's nasty. Nicely done with the damn Separatists. Jesus. Even Newt's going, what? What did you say? Yeah, they're all 12 and looking pimp. Fantastic job. Awesome job. Your Sith overall, we got everything squared away. We needed Zeta on Darth Sion. Definitely another one. So that's 6 right there that I've noticed that needs Zeta. Sion definitely needs his Zeta. But you got the trade team. You definitely need Lord of Pain, Zeta. You don't worry about Nihilus. You got your Revan team. So yeah, that one sticks out to me tremendously. Eef. And then we already talked about your Sith Empire team. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so... Oh, good call, Matt Bailey. Yeah, Palp Lead 2. So that's 7 Zetas we've discussed already. What was I thinking about that? I was looking at Lord of Bailey. Yeah, I get that one. So... No, Temple, there was a Vandor Chewie. I'll go back, but I'm pretty sure I saw Vandor Chewie's up there. It was Gear 12 with the Zeta. Yeah, see? Right there. Vandor Chewie's Zeta with the Gear 12. So, he's got Kira. He's got Vandor. L3's Gear 11. That's fine. Young Han. I mean, young Lando's 10. He could run it, or if he wants to, he can go Stormtrooper Han. Yeah. He's got it right there. So, all right. So that's kind of where you can put your Zetas and stuff to work on. So priority gear is your arena team. Finish up your GRs. Get them to 12. Get the Zetas on the characters that we recommended. Get those two teams squared away. Then we can start looking at some other stuff like First Order or Imperial Troopers. I'd probably say Imperial Troopers. But Zombie needs to go up and get on your Night Sister team. So everything that we mentioned, yeah. We got some work to do, but we need to start rounding out some of these teams. I think rounding out those characters with those Zetas will really help you out tremendously. We need to look at mods. Characters, for the most part, are okay, but we got to look at mods here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we've got mods that are on Zalbar, Janet Revan, Jolie. That could be going on your Malik and some other characters. We are really lacking in the speed mods. Big time. We are missing speed sets like a mug. So, congratulations, Max. You are going to be farming the snot out of speed set mods. And we need to really remod. I can see why you're hurting a little bit on your speed. One, they're on characters like Zalbar and stuff. Move those mods over. We can use those in your arena team. Remember, arena team always gets your best mods, and then you filter it down to the rest of your teams. Oh my God, Finn's in chat. BCM, will you ban him, please?
I would, but he took my wrench.
He did what?
He took my wrench. I don't have a wrench.
Oh, well, I'm going to change that right now. As long as you ban him. Oh, you can. He's got the higher wrench. No, damn it. Can I time him out? I'll figure it out. All right, but yeah, speed, and more speed. We definitely have to get we have to some serious remodding to do, and we need to farm speed sets, like it's nobody's business. I mean, the highest one you have is a 21 triangle that can go to 22. Your next speed with the speed secondary is where, oh boy, it's a 16 on diamond on Bosk, which is fine, but ooh, oh boy. Yeah,
that's
we got some work to do. So I want you doing nothing more. Oh my God, Grande's here in the chat too. Jesus, you know, I was having a good Friday, BCM, until this. Oh God.
Hey, we'll be good as long as they don't join voice.
It's true. That's very true. I didn't think about that. Thank you, Viking. You're a good friend. You're always there to cheer me up with that kind of stuff. So yeah, Max, we got. So here's the
he's
deal.
definitely got some work because
we got some work to do. But the good thing is, you know, you've got a lot of the farms done. These are just tweaks that we just need to do to make you more effective, right? So we need to work on speed mods. The Zeta recommendations I definitely put on. Start working on gearing up those GR characters and your arena team first in priority. So we can get your lineup squared away. So we just need to start farming speed. Anything that goes 18 or above, we're just like, yay, at this point. So you see me doing it every day, Max, that I suffered through mods. In your circumstances, any gold mod that has speed secondary in the store, I don't usually recommend this, but you need to take a chance on it. Only these mods out of the store, because I'm sure you have a buttload of credits. Any gold speed mod 5, buy out of the store. Hopefully it hits something, we can work with it, right? Even if you got like 17, I'd be like, okay, I can work with that. So only those mods. I don't want you buying any purple 4s or 5s. I don't want gold mods only out of the mod store. 5 dot.
And I'd almost say also do 3 refreshes of the mod challenges.
Yeah, I mean, it's what, 50, I think, for each one. So do that.
And and just the speed sets.
Yeah, anything 3 or 4 dots sell. Anything that's gray that hits 4 or 5, keep it. Any green 5s, hit it. We have the video in the chart that's in general Discord. You can look it up and figure out which ones you need to be rolling. If a green goes to 10, keep rolling it. If a gray goes to 10, keep rolling it. We need double-digit speed mods in the high teens, low 20s. I don't even care about God mods. I just want to get a bunch of 19 to 23 speeds so we can start at least putting you someone in a way to be more competitive in arena, get you higher in arena, start getting your team squared away, because it's not just the Revan team that needs it. Jedi Knight Revan needs speed, Boss needs speed, Stark needs speed, Thrawn needs speed, and we can just go down the line. Not every character in the game needs speed, but the characters that you do need speed. You need to remod your arena team, you need offense on HK-47, you need more protection on Malak. We need to get some speed, serious speed going for Basti and Darth Revan and the rest of your characters. But there's just some work needs to be put in. So all we need to do is do that. You already have the Zeta list. You know the characters we mentioned here and there that need to be worked on. You're going to be fine. Characters are not an issue. Stars are not an issue. Gearing is really from 11 to 12. That's not an issue. Some are 9, but that's not really an issue. When you get your mods squared away, along with the Zetas you're about to be putting on, I think you're going to be kicking ass and taking names, dude. I really do. So
I would say for right now, though, I would go through and put your fastest set, regardless of the set type, just your fastest speed secondary on Fallen Basti. The next one would be to Darth Revan, and then HK is offense and protection on Malak, and put all those best on that team because that's your arena team.
Yeah,
and you'll see a difference. If it should speed up your Basti, and you'll see a difference.
Yeah. So, but Max, if you have any questions or anything like that, and you just message me in the Discord, and we'll get you squared away. So, all right, if you would like an in-depth roster review, all you need to do is send your GG page. And again, shout out to Max and Second Foundation, his guild. I've got a good guy here. Just need to get him a little bit more focused, and which is what we're going to do. He'll be squared away. But if you'd like an in-depth roster review for our lunch stream, all you need to do is send your GG page and what you want us to look at to Finn, Finity, Finity, in the Discord, and give him a day or two to respond. He'll let you know you're in the queue. It's a 1 to 2 week wait to get your lunch review done, and then when your date and time comes, we'll pick a date and time. Finn will schedule it, and then we'll rock and roll. Now, if you'd like to bump that up to the front of the line instead of being the back of the line, you can become a Patreon sponsor of green or higher. By doing so, you get that benefit. Also, you also get free mini Ross reviews. Anybody that is a Patreon knows that when I'm doing mini Ross reviews, usually Mondays and Thursdays are the days I do them. You're more than welcome to come in, put your ally code in, see your Patreon, and if you have a quick question about your roster or some things you want me to look at real quick live on the air, I will do that. And then becoming a green sponsor of Patreon or higher, you also can bump your lunch review to the front of the line. So we'll do it sooner rather than later. So there you go with that. That's all that there. So maybe think about checking that out. And if you really are struggling with your mods and things of that nature, check out my modding services. Ranger J 1999 modding services. I charge $15 for every 500k total GP and 20 or 30. So it's like what, $30 for a million GP. I work on the cheap. It's really cheap. And then if you want to hang out with me and learn, I love talking with the folks that I do these for, it's just $20. More to join me on the Zoom call, and we hang out. I will clean up all your mods, get your mods organized, get your teams organized with the best of what you have, and I guarantee that you'll be better off than you were before and doing better than you were. And everybody's been very happy, not only with the service, but just getting to hang out with me for a few hours. So depending on the level of the GP and stuff, some are a little bit shorter than others, but typically 2 to 4 hours is what we're going to be spending doing your mods. So check that out. Ranger J 1999 modding services. There we go. All right, Max, thank you again for letting us look at your stuff. Let me get some gameplay stuff going on here. Let me switch this back to this. There we go. It's now time for question time. Get that out of here. Let's see, what's the event for today? It is. Oh, it's endurance.
Endurance.
Oh God, Jesus. I mean, it's pretty sharp. So I mean, just let's see. What do I want to run here? I want to run the Falcon, but let's just go full GR. Let's just do it. Let's see, Galactic Republic. We'll run. Who do we want to run? I'll do you. No, we'll do Unbarn. So good. Okay, there we go. Dun 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 dun. Dun.
Yeah, da, 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 da.
I don't need that one. Let's do that one. There we go. All right. Not that it really matters. So, I guess Finn and Gronder are just having a good old time in the chat. So there we go. All right. Let's get to some questions. Let me pull that up. Okay. Remember, guys, right after this, me and the fourth Okage, probably around 1:30, are going to be doing more Naruto. We're going to try to finish through the first game and get into the second game, which is Shippuden. So that'll be fun. So stay tuned for that. So where is it? Okay, there it is. Briaris Aegon question: is Remon just messing with you with his mods? That's the only reason I can think of for his mod choices. No, he's not. He really isn't, folks. Anna Wilson question: how's everyone's TW? We are crushing our enemies. Yeah, we have. I think we pretty much won ours, so it was a good fight. So yes.
Yeah, our opponent was kind of like a herd of cats. They were just all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go show the score. I'll go check it here right after this finishes. As a matter of fact, so let me finish that. Yes, thank you for the rewards. 15 mace, that'll work. Let me do this. Come on. Shaman, don't fight me. Well, let me go to the event store and turn this in. Thank you. And let's go to TW.
It's thinking. It's thinking. It's thinking.
Yeah, it's thinking. Territory war. Let's look. See how are we doing. I know we were up. I haven't looked. I mean, I did like 3-4 battles yesterday, won, and then I'm like, okay. Yeah, I don't think they're going to win, even if they full clear. So still messing with our ones on there. So there we go. All right, cool. Wait, did I join the heroic Rancor raid? Let me make sure I did. I'm like, wait a minute. Did I join that? I did join that. Okay, good. I'm about to say, oh, get my free loot.
Yeah, no, right? It's better than the hat loot.
Let's see. Oh, I did forget about Skywalker Vader says, question, are you going to do your GSC live? Yeah, I will do that tomorrow after the Jedi Academy. So because today's defense, yeah, I'll do my first round tomorrow, and we'll do that right after the Jedi Academy. I forgot about that. So I'll do the Jedi Academy, then we'll do GAC, and then tomorrow night, Saturday, I will do some Battlefront. So a lot of stuff for you guys. And in between, I have to get my workouts in. So today I'll be doing Naruto. Then right when I get done with Naruto, I have to go run to the gym, get my workout in, and then haul ass back here to go watch Urs. And the crazy thing is, my Astros are playing at 2. So while Naruto's going on, I'll be peeking up, looking at the score with the Astros, because I'm like, oh no, it's started the playoffs. Chewy question: pushed General Grievous to Gear 13, currently working on OG Han. Who should be my next Gear 13 after that? I don't know per se, Chewy, because I don't know. I haven't seen your roster to tell you who your next one. I mean, your arena team should be somewhat relict. Gear 13. If you've done Han, and the big two that people always say is Grievous and Anakin. Those are two that need to be squared away. You already have General Grievous.
Yeah, you definitely want your attackers.
Yeah, Han's a good one. After that, if you want to do Anakin, that's a good one. Fallen Basilisk's really, really good. Malik's good. General Kenobi's actually pretty good. Tanks and attackers just get a lot of stuff. There's just no way to put it. So there's some suggestions for you, my friend. Revenator. What? Am I missing any? French Tickler, Beardless One, Chicken Chaser, CG Carries Pool Boy, your boy Lord Verga Grande Patron, Big Deal, Grande Pappy Patron, Government Wi-Fi Stealer, Brown Gandalf. Let's see. You got the Beardless One, Brown Gandalf. Did we get the Government Wi-Fi? Yeah, we did that. Chicken Chaser. Nope, you got all the names there, Revenator. Jekyll, question: has Grande changed his policy on adoption? No, he's still going to adopt a small child, and none of us are in the mix. The Sedge, question: what's the best way to mod Treya? Is the Tenacity build just so Jedi Revan doesn't decrease her max health? What do you think, B-Sam? What do you like to do for your the one-armed lady named Treya?
I don't see user against JKR.
I use her against Night Sisters, and mine's pretty beefy and tenacious. I'm just like, just hit me, get out of here.
Mine's only a 5-star right now.
Yeah.
And I use her against the Bugs or Night Sisters, just the trio.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't have speed on her. I think I have her at.
Yeah, I don't think I have a lot of speed on mine either. It's all like.
I think I have her health and tenacity or something.
Protection.
Just so
make her beefy. Yeah. Make her beefy and tenacious. Hawthorne questions.
I mean,
okay, go ahead, BCM.
Oh, that was when JKR first came out, that was kind of the way to do it. Was
to avoid because she was going to get marked, but it actually works pretty well against the Bugs and Night Sisters. Where
the Bugs kill themselves, and Night Sisters, they just if you have her Zeta on her, she just shuffs off the plague, and it's a long fight if you're using just the 3 against Night Sisters. But
I always go in there with like Sith Trooper, so because he gets the benefits of what Trey is doing anyway. So either I'm facing the Bugs or I'm facing, Night Sisters. So either Bugs or Night Sisters.
I found at least for GAC, I've been doing just the trio because if it be Marauder or Trooper that I put in as the 4th, they get wiped out and I lose banners. If I had to have just the 3, they're fine. At least against Night Sisters.
Hawthorne question. CG did a fairly good job of fixing matchmaking in GAC. I agree with that statement. When are they going to do the same for TW and eliminate guilds sandbagging down 10 million GP to get easier matchups? I don't know about that, Hawthorne. Now, I know recently, and some of the bigger guilds been hit like this. We kind of got caught in between. I was talking to T-Money about this as well. It's like we've lost some players, and we couldn't get the other ones in fast enough. So, like, some guilds are not sandbagging. They're just literally trying to find people. I've been seeing that a lot. Because when you're looking for people that are like 4.5 to 5 million GP, it's not like they just fall off the tree. So, like, for today, like, we've got 50 people in our guild now, but before the TW started, we only had like 46 that could join, so we just couldn't get them in fast enough because they want to join doesn't mean they have the time to join. Real life happens, and when the transition happens. So I
know our alliance is shuffling people around right now.
And
I'm actually going to be swapping guilds here after this TW registers.
So that's some of it. Some guilds are doing that. Now some guilds have a policy like that, even on higher guilds, that like if you're not going to participate, don't be there because you're just not doing anything, right? So they go in with less. But I do agree, some people are sandbagging. I just think that they just need to make the matchmaking. I don't know what they're going to do. I really don't know how they can fix that. So
I don't think they're doing it on purpose. I think it's like Ranger said. It's kind of just you got people moving around. If you move around at the wrong time, you need it's like 24 or 48 hours before you can join.
Yeah, so it can be.
And then with all the people quitting and stuff like that, it's a weird time right now that everybody's shuffling around trying to get their max points. And like for ours, I'm moving from kind of a little bit more of a casual guild to a little bit more hardcore in the area or in our alliance. And so we've been shuffling, like we had like half the guild kind of move around because we're trying to get more active people in the higher guild.
Yeah.
So.
What What else? Any 3 questions? Did you set your GAC defense yet, Ranger? Yeah, I did that yesterday, actually, last night during the mini roster reviews. Everybody wanted me to do it, but I'll show it right now. My GAC defense is set. So I'll show that to you right now. It is on the board, ready to go. So there you go. You can see the teams that I put, pretty self-explanatory. So there you go. All right. It's flip over time. Let me get my energies. Okay.
I got to check that because I flipped over. I'll do it after the stream. I had to move my payout. My payout time was causing issues with work because I was always at work and getting busier. I couldn't pull off and do my climb.
Yeah. The Sedge question was, and we already did that one. Fast offense or tanky? Yeah, we already did that, Sedge. Yeah, so Sedge, so he's asking more about Trey again. So you can run fast offense Treya, it's fine. However, like we were talking about, so when you're running Treya against like the Bugs or Night Sisters, you just want her beefy because she's going to shove off anything that they put on her, and they're just going to slowly start killing themselves because of her abilities. Especially like the Bugs. If you go in there with fast Treya, it's going to be hard to outspeed GBA and stuff in certain circumstances and things. So I just have her where like my Scion, Nihilus, Sith Trooper, Treya, they just sit there and they can take a ton of hits, and then I'm just letting the Bugs kill themselves. I did in TW. I'm just like, just keep killing yourself. Like, yeah, get out of here. Oh, we just got some bits from Dr. Gonzo. Thank you, sir. You cheered 15 times.
Yeah, the thing with Treya is you want the other team going before she does.
Yeah.
And the more they go, the more they damage themselves.
Yes.
And then one AoE from Scion will just wipe them all out.
Yeah. Yeah, and the cool thing, like, even if you're using it for Night Sisters, it works really well because the Night Sisters do their thing, and then you slough off everything. You're like, okay, my turn. And then you just isolate zombie and tear them apart. So more bits from Dr. Gonzo. Thank you, sir. The Sedge, do you recommend offense tenacity or potency or speed for Treya mods? You really don't need potency with Treya, honestly.
I would say offense tenacity because she's got they're kind of unresistible. So.
Mm-hmm. I mean, her basic will send all the debuffs that are on your team to that one person you attack. And then her isolate hits no matter what. So, I mean, yeah, it's... And her big hit will always land. But so, yeah, I just... They always seem to land. Well, unless I'm doing phase 4 of the GOTB, then nothing lands other than isolate, which is just ridiculous. But it does help.
Yeah, but you need like 5,000 potency in order for something to hit.
It's so stupid. So, but yeah.
Although if you can land a tenacity down, it helps a lot.
It helps. I give up my Malik and Revan a lot, so a lot of times I've got good old Fallen Basti sitting there. I'm like, aha. Question, can you show your trainer mods? I don't know if I should use crit damage, avoids or speed arrow, health protection on what triangle?
Crit damage avoidance.
I don't even know. I haven't touched my train forever. I just have been using her. Oh, this would be a good thing to see if what I've been doing with my Treya. I just use her and it works all the time. Sith?
Yeah, I'd have to check mine. I don't even know what I have on her.
I haven't used her checked her mods in forever, dude. Oh, I've got a speed set on her. But what did I put on these? Defense with protection, tenacity, protection. Yeah, lots of protection, tenacity, arrow with tenacity. Yeah, see all the tenacity and protection I've got on her? More, protection, tenacity with secondary protection. What's her protection at? 62,000. So yeah, you see her speed's not that high. I think I put these mods on because they had a lot of protection on them. I'm like, I want that.
Yeah, you almost want to treat her like a tank.
Yeah, so you see tons of protection on her, even on these mods, like protection, more protection. Hey, look, some more protection. Hey, would you like some more protection? Have some more protection. How about some more protection? It's tenacity. So I've made it to where it's hard to get stuff on her and stuff like that. I think I went these mods because made it a little bit fast, but they're not my best speed set. But that was kind of the thought process. Tenacious and lots of damage or lots of protection that I could get on her. So, I may mess with her a little bit. I think I can do better. It's been a while since I've remodded her, my friend. I think I can do better than that. I think I can get even more protection on her and tenacity. But that's kind of the thought process I have with her. Lots of just tenacious and lots of protection, so she can take a lot of damage, and it's hard to get stuff on her, and she's just kicking ass. So. All right. Any other questions here? Let's see. I think that's all the questions. Very nice. We caught up. Great job. Great job, PCM. We did a good job. We worked through.
Yay!
Yeah, did a good
we
job.
Survived.
Sedge, no problem whatsoever. If you don't ask questions, then that's a stupid question.
The stupid question is the unasked question.
Yeah, and so you need it, and you need the answer. So there you go. That helps you out, and that's what you want to do. So feel free to always, yeah. So yeah, Hawthorne, you can go crit of one in Sunshreya. I mean, I seriously was like protection and tenacity for her because of the way I use her. So there's different ways people like to use their Treya, and I don't think there's a wrong answer, just in how you're using her. So
yeah.
There's no be end all way that if you use your Treya a certain way that's like, oh my god, why are you doing that? No, yeah. So if you see another way the Treya is being modded and it works for you and what you're trying to do with the team, go for it. But for me, I just like her to be beefy, take hits, so I can just be like, you're going to die, and I'm going to isolate you, and then I'm going to return your debuffs to you, and you can't kill her, and kiss my ass. Because you remember...
Yeah, I mean, all my Treya Trio, they're all gear 11, because obviously she's only 5-star.
Mm-hmm.
And I walk through gear 12, Zeta Night Sisters, no problem, so...
Makes sense. All right, so that is all the time we have for today for the lunch stream. What we're going to do now is get ready for the Naruto extravaganza. We're going to finish up. Actually, I'm going to turn on my Xbox and get the thing going here. So we're going to set that up. I got to set up the event. So we are going to go do some Naruto. Finish up the first game today. Hopefully we get through the Final Valley arc. And then we can get into Shippuden, so we can start playing that next week. So we're doing the whole Boruto playthrough. So we're doing all 4 games on our road to Boruto. I'll set that up here immediately after the stream ends, and we will be having that coming for you guys here shortly. So for this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe. We'll do some Boruto stuff. Then I'm going to go work out. We'll get ready for our boy Urz tonight as he brings the hall back in style. And so make sure you guys support that. We'll have the Jedi Academy on tomorrow. I'll do my GAC. We'll do Battlefront tomorrow night. We'll have fun. I'm not doing Pictionary, but that's all right. We'll do that. Let me just check the store real quick. Anything in here? No, that's garbage. No, nothing really to see here. Moving along. So, Okay, so we're going to do that now. So on behalf of myself and Mr. Viking BCM and the rest of the crew, thank you guys for joining us. Make sure you check out our Patreon. Make sure you check out our Tiptify campaign. Check out all that stuff. If you'd like to support us, there's lots of different ways. Support the ACS campaign. We've got lots of different ways you can support the channel. There's the PayPal and the YouTube. You can subscribe a member on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, check out the mod services, all that stuff. But let's go play some let's go play some Naruto. We'll have some fun like that, and then we'll be back tomorrow to rock and roll. So on behalf of myself and everybody here, TGIF Skewers, love you guys. Glad to have you guys here, and we will see you on the flip side. Peace out.